What's going on, everyone? You're listening to 99 Yards here with your host, Alibot. And today we got a special guest on the show. And y'all see him today sitting next to me. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Jacob Crespin, everybody. Nub fan. You already know, bro.
Yes, sir. So y'all probably seen him on the internet around like TikTok, Instagram. You on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, my biggest socials. Mm-hmm. That's where most people have seen me.
Yes, y'all probably seen him around. But we gonna get into some stories. You're going semi-pro and stuff like that, right?
That is the plan. Yeah, that is the plan. 100%.
So we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna get right into that. If y'all on Anchor or listening to this on Spotify, y'all gonna have to listen to a quick 30-second announcement for me so I can get paid because I do like that. But yeah, anyways, if you're on YouTube or anything else, we're gonna get straight to it. So let's talk about it. So when did you start like playing around with basketball? Just start like that.
So I started basketball whenever I was like 7 for sure. And I had this friend, his name's Buddy, and he played basketball. He was really good. And it was just always a goal of mine to be able to play like the other kids with both their limbs without a limb. So that's kind of what got me interested into the sport. And as I kept playing, I started to get better and things started happening.
Was it kind of tough at first? Like I know for me, even like just regular, like it's tough to dribble the ball at start, like shoot the ball, everything like that. But like, was it kind of like tough getting adjusted to like playing?
For sure. It was definitely tough. I would say in the beginning, the majority of my moves are to the right. I could only do anything to the right. And obviously, playing basketball, it's helpful to be able to go both ways on the court, be able to shoot. So it's like, I mean, it took me a lot of years. I honestly didn't even learn to go left on the court till I was 18, dude. Till my senior year, yeah. Wow. I had just been going right for years, and I just always heard people that were like, oh, he can't go left. He can't go left. And now I can do it.
So that motivation for you to learn how to – yeah, I remember. So the way we met, we were playing basketball at Warren, right?
Yeah.
So it was funny because whenever you went – so I was the first one there from my group. I saw you on the bench, and I guess like you were waiting to go in or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then those other two people came up before my whole friend group got there, and we were about to pick them up, but I forgot that you were there. Yeah. So then we picked you up, and then it was funny because you called for the ball, and at first it like kind of threw me off. Yeah. Whenever I threw it over there, I was like, oh shoot, okay. But then I was like, oh wait a minute, I know who this is.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, because you went to that thing at Lone Star, right? With Sejino?
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I saw the picture.
Tournament.
Yeah, the tournament. So I saw that. I was like, oh, all right, this guy's cool. But basically that's how we met, and it was just kind of crazy because I was like, you start dribbling with your your left hand. Yeah. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like, how? But it's like tough to control.
Dude, I would say originally it was whenever I started it. And but after repetition, eventually you get it down, you figure out what you're doing. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. People ask me how I do it. I'm actually using my forearm whenever I dribble. So it's kind of weird. I honestly don't even know how it works.
Yeah.
I just remember I was in my room one time and I was thinking to myself, in a perfect world, how would I dribble without a hand? And I was kind of envisioned it, went out there, tried it, and it started working. I envisioned it before I did it.
Oh, wow.
I was like, this is what it would have to look like if I could do it. And then I went out there and I started working on it. That's
crazy. That's crazy. So it was before that you always already kind of thought okay.
Yeah.
If I do this?
I was trying to think of a way how could I dribble with my left even if there's not a hand there. I also got to the conclusion where I can't carry. Yeah. So whenever I do moves, when I do moves, they might be a carry for some people, but for me, no. I mean, think about it.
No, yeah.
They're just gonna let me do my move. They're impressed watching it. They're like, what? So
in fact, because if you can't really because a carry is when you just grab the ball under and you have to hold it. But you can't
some of my
hold
moves,
it.
I have no choice. I have to let it sit. So it's my version.
I've seen somewhere you go under the ball, but that's not a carry.
It's like a hezzy.
Yeah. Because you never held it because
I don't have a hand. Yeah, no, literally.
But so to get into that, what exactly happened? What was the reason? Did you have I know there's players like Shaquem Griffin who had their hand taken off.
Yeah.
So what how long is it?
I was born like this.
You were born?
Yeah, dude. So I've had a nub my entire life.
Oh,
I don't know anything else. I've always had one hand.
Okay, so it was so it wasn't something that happened and you had to.
Nah.
All right, so
I like to mess with people and tell them it's it was an accident or something,
Yeah,
just to
create
make it
your
funny.
stories.
But
Yeah.
nah, it was just I was just born like that.
Really? Okay. So, was it always like kind of like not weird, but like just the interactions you would have people like would they kind of get thrown off at first?
Yeah, 100%. I already know what you mean. I know, like me growing up, whenever I used to see kids that were missing limbs, I would see them and be like, "What?" And I'm missing my own limb, but like
Yeah.
I just never felt like that. But then it's like, as I got older, I realized like people are like not used to seeing that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was never anything bad. I never got bullied in school. I know
Yeah.
that happens to a lot of kids that are
Mhm.
missing limbs or different, and I definitely embraced the fact that I was missing a hand.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, like you. I mean, we talked about this before, but like, yeah, you embraced that. Like you didn't really. Like on TikTok, you made those jokes.
Yeah.
Where like you go, like you'll say stuff about like, and as I said, the video about the Squid Games, where it's like go with a left-handed layup. It's not happening.
Yeah. No, I mean, you have to have fun with it. I mean, life could be so much worse. Like I'm missing a hand, and there's so many people that have it so much worse than me. So it's like I gotta try to bring light to it. Make jokes. You don't want to be too like get
And
down.
It's crazy
because
like sometimes like what I've seen is like with people with whatever it is, but whether it's a limb or whatever, right? It's not them that like go out there and say, "Oh, you're being rude." It's like around a lot of people around them. And it's like I guess the message, but like a lot of people like you is exactly who embrace it or kind of like putting that message out there. So like, oh yeah,
embrace yourself. Everyone's got a difference, even if it's not a missing limb, bro. Everyone's different in some way. So it's like
because like everyone says like, oh, be the like perfect kid or whatever, but that's not possible.
Yeah, no, it's not possible.
Yeah. So
no.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm guessing now it's like kind of normal for you. I'm guessing
100%
because you're how
I mean,
old are you now?
I'm 20.
20. So yeah, I'm guessing at this point it's like.
I mean, I've had the nub my whole life, so it's like
fact. So it's like easy for you now.
Eventually, you just adjust, and life just becomes normal. You don't really think about it at all. So
yeah. So anyway, so with basketball, right? So you played with a whole bunch of people, right? Like, who's probably the toughest person you've played?
That I played against?
Yeah.
It honestly wouldn't be someone that you would know. Maybe honestly, I played with this guy who played in the NBA. His name's Justin Dittman, and I have a couple videos with him. He's the best basketball player I have ever played with. Now, I mean, I have played with a lot of influencers who are very good at the sport, but I mean, he's a pro. He played in the NBA, so it's like
because like all these influencers, they're good and everything, but like. Bro, they're not making the NBA.
It's a different level.
Yeah.
It is a different level. Much respect to those NBA guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, the commitment that you had to put
I mean, I was that kid growing up that was like, I could play in the NBA. And then I get older and realize like no, probably not.
And it's crazy because like a lot of the players at school that are good, like they don't really go around talking. That's the crazy part. It's like they're not the ones like, oh, I'm gonna make the NFL. It's like they're always worried about making the team. Like and it's like I guess like that type of like you have to have a mindset like that's not
to go pro
like
a lot of pro guys, I'll be honest with you, that's all they have. They don't have anything in life. It's either they go pro or they're doing something else. And it's like if you got that chip on your shoulder, your whole life's dedicated to it. It's like
because a lot of people like they come from like there's a lot of players that you'll see their background story. They like NFL players like there's a running back for the Raiders, Josh Jacobs. He came from like being homeless. So like there's absolutely nothing else you can do.
100%.
You might as well just try at that and like go somewhere with it. But I mean, but with content creators, like was it like kind of fun whenever you play with them, or is it like actually competitive?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I mean, obviously you understand that it is content creators. So like there's a lot of ISO basketball and there's a lot of just like trying to get clips and stuff. But I mean, there's actually a lot of good basketball players that are also influencers. I mean, whenever you're at a run of a bunch of influencers, it's obviously a little bit like for show, but it's still good basketball. They still know how to play 100%.
Yeah, because that's the thing with content creators. They like a lot of the times they know what they're doing. Like if they're doing something like crazy or might seem dumb or something like that. Because like for example, Flight, like he knows what he's doing half the time. Like if he's
Flight does.
But you played with Cash, right? And like like I've heard that he's aggressive. Like he's strong, isn't he?
Dude, he's huge.
Yeah, no,
he's huge.
He's short though, isn't he?
Dude, I mean, he's taller than me. He's like he's like 5'11".
Okay, because I don't know what 6. It is. I always pictured him being like 5'8" or something.
Nah. He's definitely like 5'11", 6 foot, but he's strong.
Yeah.
That man is very strong.
That's
got some
crazy.
big arms. His arms like the size of my head.
That's crazy.
But nah, Cass is a really good dude. It was pretty crazy getting to play with him. So
how did that go? Like, did you like? Did he hit you up?
Yeah. So I was on Sports Center top 10.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was like number 5, I think, or something. And Cash was also on Sports Center, and he was watching the video for himself, reacting to himself being on Sports Center. But my video also came up, obviously.
Oh, wow.
And I remember I watched the YouTube video. I actually didn't even see the video. I woke up the next morning.
Yeah.
Hundreds of DMs, bro.
Wow.
My account went insane. And everyone's like, DM Cash, DM Cash, DM. I'm like, what? Like, what? I watched the video. I'm like, wow. Like, he's right there. He's like, I'm going to check this dude out, man. And he DM'd me, and I literally flew out 2 days after. I was gone, dude. I was there. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Okay, so you just took that moment and was like, yeah. Because, like, you can't just sit on that and be like, all right.
Bro.
So 2 days right after you got that?
Oh, yeah. He sent the DM. I wanted to leave the next day, but I had to wait a day.
Yeah.
I left literally a day and a half after he hit me up. I was gone. I was out there.
Did you even have a plan? Like, did you get it planned out, or was it just kind of everything going on the spot?
Dude, it was quick. I just told him, I was like, hey man, like I'm flying out. I think I saw it on a Friday, flew out on a Sunday. I was like, yeah, I'm flying out. I'm gonna be there on Sunday, and we played on a Monday.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, it was boom, boom, boom. Like it was quick.
So,
it was quick.
What was the clip exactly like?
I was playing at a church. I was playing basketball at an outdoor court at a church. I was just playing. It was in the very beginning of TikTok. It was during the COVID. So it was like, people are on their phones. People aren't really doing a lot. And
was it like one of your videos that like you posted?
Yeah, it was one of my videos, 100%. And
so it's like, because it's crazy. Like, I know we talked about it early, like from the standpoint where it's like, oh, people might look at it a different way, but like it's crazy whenever you see someone like you, like, that's just not like normal, like,
I feel you.
And it's crazy. It's like an eye catcher. It's like
I get the
and playing the way that you do.
I'll be real. I get the same feeling whenever I meet those influencers. Whenever you meet influencers, I'm like, wow, like I'm really face to face with these people. It's kind of crazy. I'm watching them behind a screen for so long.
I know. That's the craziest thing ever. I mean, like, it was crazy because like I've had like people that well, I mean, this is like different, like face to face. I mean, even with you, like if I go watch some of your videos right now, I'll be like, wow, I actually sat there and like tagged him for a second. Yeah. But it's like it's crazy because like, but even so what I do, like the DJ Hunt's interview where he had like it's a TikToker with like 4 mil. I'm like, I talked to this guy. Right. Like I sat there and actually talked to this guy. Like, man, it's crazy. Like
they're all regular people, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's like because you don't really think of like you think of their content and like their personalities online, but you don't really think about like them outside of that. It's just 100%. That. It's like crazy.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it. You don't normally meet these people. You just normally see the content, you see the personality that they put out, but you don't actually.
And even whenever you do meet them, a lot of them have like this personality that like, oh, they just say hi, like a quick hi and hello, like get out of there, quick.
I mean, definitely they try to say themselves, but I mean, a lot of times they're really kind people. Like you just go up to them, they love interacting with the fans. Yeah. So it's like
but like I mean, in the way that's like, a lot of time they're trying to do something else. So it's like
if they're busy or if they're doing something, they're going somewhere. Yeah. 100%.
So you might see them and they might take a picture or something, but like
it's really quick.
It's like I get what you're saying. You don't sit down and like actually realize, oh, he's not gonna go make another video like a minute ago. Like I can watch. I mean, it's like that's crazy. I mean,
I feel you.
But yeah, I saw that video with you and I forgot his name, but the guy on the farm.
Oh, Will Hartzell. Yeah. LeBaron James. That's my guy, bro.
Yeah, LeBaron James. Yeah. That dude, like, I saw that bike. Like, that was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
That bike was crazy. Like, how does it even work? Like,
dude, okay, because I'm thinking the same thing, and I get there, and obviously I get to see it up and close. It's like there's no, like, clutch or anything. Obviously, it's made out of wood. There's like a string. There's a string that's connected to the motor. And there's like a little metal ring, like a loop that you pull with your finger, and you pull it, and it goes forward.
Oh wow!
I know it's kind of weird.
Like did him and maybe some other people.
Yeah, him and there's this kid that helps him build stuff. His name's Noah on the farm, and they help build it
for real. So stuff. Because like I saw like his stuff. I'll see him on like I'll see like the Instagram or not the Instagram, the TikTok lives whenever I'm scrolling through, and I'll be seeing him playing basketball with like his
on the on the
on the
farm, like on
like,
that stuff
bro,
it's insane.
And some of that looks better than like what you see out like
right
at parks. I'm like, bro, you made that? Like,
it's impressive, dude.
It's impressive.
I mean, whenever I first got there, I was in shock seeing that in person. I'm just like, wow, like this is insane.
Yeah, because like he has that basketball hoop that like the
rebounder.
Yeah, the
rebounder. Yeah.
And it's like crazy. I'm like, and he built most of that, I'm guessing.
He built it all. Everything on that farm, everything on that, all the workout equipment, he builds it all. I mean, he might get help from, like I said, his friend that helps him, Noah, or like his grandpa or something, like whoever's on the farm, but it's like he built those.
So outside of it, is it like an actual like farm outside of it?
He's got it's like a farm. They own a lot of land, dude. Really? I'm not gonna lie. But as far as building stuff goes, he's got a little like workshop like in this like backyard on the farm.
Yeah. I mean,
it's really cool though.
Farm boy. Yeah, I mean, like that's crazy. I mean,
really cool.
Like, I mean, yeah, I saw I always see those videos. I'm like, wow, none of that's like
I know.
bought. Like that's all built.
I know.
I saw that bike and that was the coolest thing ever. I was just wondering like, because that's like that bike wasn't a bike.
Oh, dude, he's got the bike and he's got a go-kart.
Wow.
The go-kart's insane.
For real?
Yeah, there wasn't gas in it whenever we were there. We ended up using the motorcycle, but
that's crazy.
The go-kart is pretty insane also.
But yeah. So for your basketball, right? So what levels have you played so far? Like you played in high school and stuff like that?
So I played in high school and then I ended up getting cut. And like that low key sucked. I didn't know what I was really doing with my life.
Really? You got cut?
Yeah. And then I ended up going viral my senior year.
Yeah.
Funny enough for basketball.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, man, like I gotta take this.
Was there a reason that you got cut or like
they just didn't think I was good enough?
Really?
I mean, bro, this is what it comes down to. You get cut, but it's like, I don't know. It low key hurt me whenever I was in school, but obviously, like I said, I went viral. Things ended up happening for the best. And like, as far as levels now, like, so I played with Cash, come back playing from Cash. And I'm like, all right, like I really got to step up my game. So I started playing in these pro runs with ex-overseas guys, D1, D2, D3 guys, like elite basketball players. And I mean, that's who I've been playing with for like the past year and a half. And my skills have dramatically improved. And this is a summer where I'm actually planning on entering a semi-pro team.
Yeah,
yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun.
So okay, so how does that work exactly? Like, is it by selection or is it by like?
Semi-pro is a little bit easier than overseas. So like, as far as going overseas, you have to have like an agent or like you could just do like walk-on tryout. But as far as semi-pro, it is a tryout for a team. I know it's a league. It's called the Swin City League. It's out here. And I know the owner of the Swin City League, obviously. So he's telling me, like, he could get me this tryout with the team. I got to go and make the team.
Okay.
I mean, like, obviously, I'm going to go out there, do my thing, make this team, right? But, like, I don't know how many minutes I'm going to get. I can't guarantee nothing.
Yeah, sure.
But it's really, like, I'm out there to just to prove my skill, just to show people that I'm not just, like, a hooper on the internet, that like I could really do this shit.
No,
like,
because there's a lot of people on the internet who are good on the internet, but like
it's different.
You have to like there's a different style.
It's different
because you don't like whenever you play on the internet, you don't like take into IQ like play.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, the internet is all for show. You gotta think about it.
It's about like if you can yam it or not. Like
yeah, I mean, bro, you come play in a pro run, bro. That internet shit doesn't work. Exactly. Like that's just what like you gotta play smart. You gotta really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's like I'm about to be playing. Swin City is a semi-pro league and it's pro-am. So there's people like me, and there are people that play in the NBA that will play in this league. Yeah,
that's the thing. It's like it's kind of like the competition's not as tough as like NBA G League or that type of stuff, but it's like NBA like
dude.
This NBA, dude,
you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Yeah, because it's over the summer. So basketball is not in season.
Yeah.
So there are pro guys that play in the NBA, active players right now that will come to Texas and play in this league.
Oh wow.
So
yeah, I know like
it can get intense.
That's what I was confused about. I was like because I know that like a lot of these semi-pro, it's like it's like for players like who are NBA level and it's like crazy. It's like
dude, I honestly NBA level is elite. I would say there are NBA guys that play in it, but it's more for the overseas pro type.
Oh, okay.
I mean, these guys are pros though. These guys are
Yeah.
good. They get paid to do what they do. So it's like
players
they're
who can
elite.
go pro. It's like, yeah, but that's
Getting to the NBA at a certain point has to do more with your physical attributes rather than what you. Because, bro, think about it. They're all pros. They can all shoot. They can all dribble. They can all pass. Who's the freakier athlete?
Exactly.
Who's built like Giannis? Like who? You know what I'm saying? So it's like
because you can have like a 4 or like not 4. Like,
there could be a
like
6 foot guard and a 6'7" guard. They got the same skills. One of them 6'7".
Exactly.
I mean, choosing the 6'7".
Exactly. Like, and even the way it's kind of weird because there's players in the NBA that are playing like physical, like Giannis and stuff like that. But like then there's also players like Curry that like aren't as like physical, but
smart.
Like just smart, can shoot,
smart,
like
can shoot.
The 3 is also becoming like a big part of the game, which wasn't really
literally is basketball.
Yeah, literally. Like if you can't really shoot a 3, it's tough.
Even the bigs, the bigs to stretch the floor. Everyone got to shoot threes
like,
now.
Cat, bro, it's like crazy. I mean. But yeah, so what type of like work have you been putting in? Like, I mean, you said that you've been playing at the pro run, stuff like that.
I mean, that's really mostly what I do now to get better, just developing my skills, like getting smarter on the court. Before I started doing that, I spent a lot of hours like dribbling, obviously doing dribbling drills, doing like move drills, working on different types of finishing and stuff, working out big time to get stronger for the court and stuff. But I mean, now I really at a certain level, it comes to experience on the court as far as getting better. So you play with other people that are better than you and you try to emulate what they do. And that in turn is going to make you a better player. So,
fact. So, I mean, so when are the tryouts like for
when the tryouts? It's honestly don't know the exact date. I just know it's in the summer. I know it's in the summer. I think it's in like July.
All right. So you think right now you think you can like. You think you're ready at your best, or do you think you still?
I think I can keep getting better. I think I need to get stronger for it, but I know how to play at that level now. And maybe not like, I don't know. I play in these pro runs, like I said, and you know, whenever I started in the pro run, I didn't really do much. I was nervous to dribble, you know, it was as if I was restarting all over again. Like, really? But now I'm at the point where I can actually score with these guys and actually run the court. So it's like I'm actually gaining that confidence because basketball is just about confidence. You can develop a skill without someone guarding you. But if you don't have the confidence to do it in a game, that doesn't matter what you did outside of the game. It don't matter.
Yeah, facts. But I think for the most part, I think that's all I got to say. I think that's gonna wrap it up for me. Did you want to say anything, make any or put out any messages?
Dude, just keep grinding. Don't give up on anything in life. I swear you can do anything. It sounds cliche. It sounds stupid, but bro, don't give up. That's literally what it comes down to, bro. Don't give up. Anything you want, go for that shit, bro.
But thanks for coming on the show today.
For sure.
You want to go ahead and shout out your socials, stuff like that?
Jacob_Crespin on Instagram. Jacob.Crespin TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Jacob Crespin. Just search me up. You'll find something.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Go drop some follows.
For sure.
And I'll catch y'all guys in the next one. If you're on YouTube, we might be making some more content. Maybe. Yeah, so.
We can. I'm down for whatever, bro.
I'll catch y'all there, but peace out. See you guys.
That was lit.
That was.